Hey, LS 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We are hot off the heels of Clash of Champions. We have new Raw Tag Team Champions, we have a new United States Champion, and we have the return of Seth Rollins, all happening last night at Clash of Champions. We have a big night ahead of us here in Dallas for Monday Night Raw, so let's go ahead and get the show kicked off with a United States Championship match. That is right, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United States Championship. So here comes the former United States Champion. I hope the mod of the timer works tonight. As Bobby Lashley making his way to the ring. Lashley was the United States Champion for a few months recently. But last night at Clash of Champions, he met the force that could stop him. Tonight, Lashley has his rematch for the U.S. title. As here comes the brand new United States Champion. He is the Dutch Destroyer. He fought Bobby Lashley last night in a war. And tonight, he rises from the smoke with the United States Championship around his waist. He is Aleister Black. Aleister Black, a worthy United States Champion. A man who came out, told Bobby Lashley, I want a match with you, I want it for that title. He stood his ground at Clash of Champions. He fought Bobby Lashley tooth and nail, and a black mass later, Aleister Black held up the United States Championship. Now Black tonight walks in for his first defense. Some say the first defense is the hardest defense. We're going to see if Black can survive his tonight against Lashley. It'll be a collision course when these two run head-to-head against one another. And Black now making his way to the ring. So it's going to be Black and Lashley for the U.S. title to kick the show off. Of course, the challenger from Colorado Springs. He is the Dominator with the Birkin attire. He is Bobby Lashley. And his opponent, he is the WWE United States Champion. He is Aleister Black. Referee holds the championship high. It's Lashley. It's Black. It's our first matchup of the night. So without further ado, here we go. As Lashley starts with a big clothesline. Bobby Lashley going to look to dominate his way back to the United States title tonight. Elbow strike to Black. Now Aleister Black grabs Lashley. And Black throws him in a corner. Black all about the stiff, strong striking style. As he turns Lashley over. Now Aleister Black. Elbow strike to the knee. Now Black picks Lashley up, and Aleister Black with Bobby Lashley. Oh, looks like he's going for a DDT there. Lashley finds the counter. And now Bobby scoops him up and throws him into the mat. And now Lashley stomping on Black. And look at Bobby Lashley now raining down some rights onto Aleister. Lashley picks him back up. Elbow strike. But Black shrugs it off and throws Lashley over the top. Says it's over. And now Black grabs Lashley, right hand. Now Black following him to the outside. And Aleister Black with a back body drop to Bobby Lashley. Lashley goes down in a heat. Referee begins the count. On Black with a right. Oh, kicks him. Look at Aleister Black here. Knee strike to Lashley. Knocks him back. And Aleister Black. Oh, going for a German on the outside. Lashley counters. Hits one of his own. Big counter there from Bobby. As now he grabs Black and throws him back in the ring. And now Bobby Lashley grabs Aleister Black and Lashley. Elbow strike. And a clothesline again takes down Aleister. Will Lashley be able to capture the United States Championship from Aleister Black tonight? He's got him in the corner. And Lashley now. No, Black with the counter. And Aleister Black for a right. Lashley out of the way. And now Black throws Lashley in the corner. And Aleister Black knees to the back. Lashley goes down. Aleister Black now grabs Lashley. Hits him with an elbow strike. Now Aleister Black grabbing Lashley. Drags him away from the ropes. And Aleister Black with a stomp to the ribs. Black with another stomp into a cover. One. And a kick out from Bobby. Black kicks Lashley in the back. And then Lashley back to his feet. Lashley kick to the ribs. Aleister sends him in the corner. And Aleister Black. Oh, a big forearm strike. And now Aleister Black. What's he setting up here? Black cuts the throat. Says we're done. Knee strike to Lashley. Into a cover. One. No, Bobby kicks out. Bobby Lashley kicks out. Black kicks him in the head, though. Oh, and this is the exact same way that Aleister Black became United States Champion last night. The Black Mass connects. Into the cover on Bobby. 1, 2, 3. Aleister Black keeps the United States Championship tonight. Huge victory for your winner and still the United States Champion, Aleister Black. Wait, Black still in the ring, not done yet. I will not run and hide with the United States Championship. I will give this championship the respect it deserves. This championship will be defended against all challengers. My challengers best be prepared, because I will pick a fight with them. Strong words from the new United States Champion. Of course, we had our opening contest tonight. The Street Profits knocked off Jinder Mahal and Shelton Benjamin in tag team action. Shayna Baszler got a big victory over Peyton Royce, the Raw Women's Champion. Baszler on fire as of late. And Randy Orton got a victory over Elias. Tonight we're also going to see the tag team debut of two teams, as Rey Mysterio and The Big Show team up against Andrade and Angel Garza. And our main event, we'll see Austin Theory make his Raw debut as he takes on Drew McIntyre. So here we go with some tag team action. Here comes the master of the 619, Rey Mysterio. Mysterio making his way to the ring tonight. Mysterio, one of the most legendary high flyers in wrestling history. Mysterio tonight, he's the ultimate underdog, and he is teaming up with the world's largest athlete. Because Rey Mysterio tonight teams up with the Big Show. As the Big Show makes his way to the ring. What an interesting dynamic Rey Mysterio and Big Show are as a tag team. But tonight, they're taking on a new team on the scene. They're taking on Andrade and Angel Garza, with Zelina Vega in their corner, of course. Interesting tag team here between these two. Zelina Vega, of course, looking to pick up new clients. She is a business manager, of course, the business manager of Andrade. So it looks like she's found a new client in Angel Garza tonight. So what an interesting dynamic this is going to be as well. Two brand new teams here in the Raw Tag Division. So it's Almas and Garza versus Mysterio and Big Show. As Mysterio and Andrade start this one off. And Andrade, oh, they tie up. And Andrade shoves down Rey Mysterio. And Andrade, beautiful drop kick to start it off. Good start from Andrade. But Andrade and Angel Garza, what they want is to keep Rey Mysterio in this matchup. And now the reason I say this is because Rey Mysterio, he's a luchador. This is the style that Andrade and Angel Garza know. They know how to counter the luchador style. The Big Show, very large athlete, very hard to get off his feet, especially because the Big Show is known to swat away high flyers like Andrade and Angel Garza. So if they keep a style like Rey Mysterio in the ring, a style that they know, someone that they can throw around, and someone that they can go high spot for high spot with, then they're going to be right in their alley. But if the Big Show gets in there, well, then they might be in some trouble getting the Big Show off his feet. And here comes the Big Show, so we might be seeing just that, as here comes the world's largest athlete. But Andrade, he's not going to let that stop him. Andrade, oh, goes for a drop kick in there, and just like that, Big Show swats him away. Just like I was saying, Big Show grabs him. Andrade trying to pull away. Oh, he kicks out the knee of the Big Show. That surgically repaired knee, several surgeries on the Big Show over the last few years, as Andrade tries to elbow him and ends up falling down because of it. But now Andrade throws the Big Show in the corner. Tag made. Here comes Angel Garza. And Angel Garza with a kick to the ribs on the Big Show. Big Show swats him away there on Big Show. Throws Angel in the corner. Garza could be in some trouble here as Rey Mysterio tagged back in. What are Mysterio and Big Show looking for? Off the ropes. And, oh, a double back body drop from Mysterio and the Big Show. And now Rey Mysterio's back in the matchup. So it could go back in the favor of Andrade and Angel Garza as Garza gets a big kick on Mysterio. Mysterio now throws him into the corner. And Rey with a big forearm strike. And now Angel Garza dragged away from the ropes by Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio grabs the arm of Angel Garza. And Rey Mysterio takes out the arm. Garza goes down. Mysterio with a stop to the back now. And now, whoa, Angel Garza flips Mysterio over. And Angel Garza with a super kick to Rey. Picks him back up now, and Garza. Right hand to Mysterio. Look at Angel Garza now. Pops him up. Oh, but Rey Mysterio with a beautiful counter into a Hurricane Rana. Mysterio now picks Garza back up, and Garza gets some troubles. Mysterio to the right. And now Rey throws him in the corner. Rey Mysterio with a forearm. Rey Mysterio now drags Garza away from the ropes, and Mysterio into a cover on Angel Garza. One. No, a kick out from Angel. And Garza now in some trouble as Mysterio driving his knee into the back of Angel Garza. Could be in some trouble here. As Mysterio keeps wrenching in that hold. Keeps his knee firmly in the back of Angel Garza. Mysterio just keeps pushing that knee in. Not a good place to be if you're Angel Garza, who's now trying to fight back to his feet. And Garza, elbow strike to Mysterio. Grabs him, throws him in the corner. And Garza, big elbow strike and a kick to the head. Garza now picks Mysterio back up, not letting him crawl to the Big Show. Throws him back in the corner. Tag made. Here comes Andrade. What are these two going to look for now? Drop toe hold, looks like, and into an elbow. And Andrade now. Kick to the head of Mysterio. Chops him. Mysterio chops him back. And now Rey throws him in the corner. And Rey Mysterio, no, kick to the head from Andrade. And Andrade, whoa, crucifix backslide into a cover. One, and Mysterio kicks out. And now Andrade picks him up, and Andrade, forearm, and another. Look at Andrade go. Knocks Rey Mysterio into the corner. And oh, Mysterio turns him around. And now Rey Mysterio gets elbowed from Andrade. And Andrade, whoa, rolls Mysterio through. One, and the Big Show there to save it. Oh, and look at that. Andrade takes out the Big Show. Oh, Andrade now. Knees to Mysterio. Rolls him out of the way. And now Andrade with Rey Mysterio. Into Hammerlock DDT. 1, 2, 3. What a win for the tag team of Andrade and Angel Garza. A good showing from both teams tonight, but it looks like the team of Almas and Garza were just the better duo tonight. Big, big victory for them. I gotta say, Authors of Pain better look out because they could have some stiff competition coming their way. Andrade, I thought with that backslide there he had it, but then right there, boom, into the double knees. Picked Mysterio up, Hammerlock DDT. Here are your winners, the team of Andrade Cien Almas and Angel Garza. Big win for them, but up next, it's Theory versus McIntyre in our main event. Vega, of course, loving it. Main event up next. Alright, this is it, ladies and gentlemen, our main event of the evening. So here comes Austin Theory. Austin Theory, formerly in NXT, now part of Monday Night Raw, making his way to the ring. What a first appearance in the universe to have. He's taking on the Universal Champion tonight in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Talk about a match to prove yourself. As Theory enters the ring. And he's taking on the WWE Universal Champion. And he successfully defeated Kevin Owens last night. The man that we now know will be taking on Seth Rollins at Hell in a Cell. It's Drew McIntyre. The Universal Champion McIntyre making his way to the ring. What a champion Drew McIntyre has become since SummerSlam. He's the dominating champion. But then if you did not tune in last night to Clash of Champions, you didn't see what happened. McIntyre successfully knocked off Kevin Owens. And then he was attacked from behind. The Authors of Pain came through the crowd and attacked Kevin Owens. Buddy Murphy provided the distraction, and the returning Seth Rollins jumped Drew McIntyre from behind. McIntyre not happy with it. Seth Rollins, we're going to hear from him next week. Seth Rollins makes his return to Raw next week to explain why he did what he did. We have a very packed week of the Universe ahead of us, though. We're going to see the return of Austin Aries on NXT this week, and we're also going to be seeing... We're going to find out what's next for Daniel Bryan on SmackDown. But it's going to be Theory and McIntyre in our main event. So here we go. As they lock up. McIntyre grabs Theory. Has him in a headlock. Austin Theory in some trouble. McIntyre. Oh, here we go. Theory pushes him into the ropes. And Austin Theory ducks him. Hops over him. Austin Theory. Big hip toss to Drew. Goes by the head now. Look at this. Austin Theory with a stomp to the head. It's Theory now. Grabs McIntyre. Picks him back up. Austin Theory goes for an overhead right. Drew goes for an overhead belly to belly. And Theory, look at that, rolls him through. Austin Theory now picks up Drew. And Austin Theory, look at these big forearm strikes. Off the ropes, Austin Theory, big clothesline to Drew McIntyre. And now Theory into a cover on the Universal Champion. One kick out immediately from Drew. And now Drew is down. And Austin Theory telling Drew to get up. Oh, and Drew grabs him. Look at the strength of Drew. And just hurls Theory across the ring with the greatest of ease. Theory, no small man. As Theory now forearm strikes, connecting to Drew. And Drew, just straight jab and shoves him down. And Drew goes for a stomp. Austin Theory quickly climbing up the top. As Drew chops him. And now McIntyre with Theory up to the top. And Drew. Oh my God. Drew McIntyre. Look at the hang time here before the superplex. And Theory goes down. And Drew now turns him over. Drew McIntyre. Strength here. Just powers Theory up. And power bombs him. Down goes Austin Theory. Austin Theory turned over by Drew. And now Drew. No. Theory rakes the eyes. Theory rolls him through. Into a cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out from Drew. And now Theory picks up McIntyre. And Austin Theory. Another big forearm. And another. Right hand. McIntyre with a counter. McIntyre. Overhead belly to belly connects. Austin Theory retreats under the bottom rope to catch his breath. Oh, and McIntyre quickly follows Theory to the outside. Theory. Oh, playing a bit of a game of cat and mouse here. Oh, and Drew stomps on his hand. Theory did not see that coming. Oh, Theory again grabs the champion. Small package hold. 1, and Drew again kicks out. Drew kicks back up to his feet. Headbutts him. And now Drew turns Theory over, and Drew McIntyre. Oh, crossface. Crossface in, but Theory quickly in the ropes, and Theory ducks out of the ring. McIntyre following him. Theory now back in the ring. And Theory grabs McIntyre. And Austin Theory with McIntyre up. Big German suplex from Austin Theory. And now he's got McIntyre back to his feet. Theory chops him. Chops him again. Grabs him from behind. And Austin Theory has McIntyre. Spins him out. Cover. 1, 2, and Drew kicks out. And now Austin Theory has the Universal Champion to his knee. Goes for a kick. Drew out of the way. Drew grabs Theory. Grabs him from behind now. And Drew McIntyre with Austin Theory in the ropes. What's Drew thinking? Drew. Oh, throws Theory through the ropes. What's Drew thinking? McIntyre off the ropes. Oh, dear God. Drew McIntyre flips over the top and takes out Austin Theory. And McIntyre flew over the top. McIntyre now throws Theory back in the ring, turns him over into a cover. 1. No, Austin Theory kicks out. Theory somehow kicked out of that one, and now right hand from McIntyre knocks Theory back. Theory with a drop kick. And now Theory with McIntyre up to his feet. Theory grabs McIntyre. Drew with a knee strike. Drew off the ropes. Claymore! The Claymore connects. He got him. Theory put up a good fight, but Drew McIntyre gets the win tonight. So your winner tonight, the Universal Champion, Drew McIntyre. With all that said, thank you all for tuning in. You can see Drew McIntyre. He's searching all over. He's making sure there's not going to be an ambush. Thank you all for tuning in to tonight's episode of Raw. If you liked the episode, let us know. And we'll see you all soon. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.